As you can see, the brand new Cadillac 2019 XTS is fully redesigned, and we have full luxury written all over the place. The all-wheel drive is great for the winter, especially being here in Calgary. We have has a very nice finish. So you can see that these parts are really nice and finished with metal, brushed aluminum, and all of these parts on the door are finished with nice leather material. And you have your steering wheel and you have your pedal shifters over here. You get your steering wheel control over here, your pedal shifters over here, your headlight and your turn signals over here, and your windshield wiper over here. You have your parking brake, which is a button, so you don't have to do any kind of manual labor. And just like the standard window controls and the memory seats and the exit button over here. As you can see, when we move to the rear, there's a few features. Again, button on the handle, you just open up, and there are basically no buttons to worry about other than your heated seat buttons over here. It's very nice and flush. There's nothing else you have to worry about other than these two buttons. And of course, the window button. And we can see the rear passenger door has the exact amount of luxury feeling that you would expect. Even this bottom part is not plastic. The only plastic I can feel is this. This is leather, this is leather, this is leather, this is wood, simulated wood grain, this is simulated metal, and this is all leather, and this is all simulated leather, plastic as well, simulated metal plastic. So there is the touch of luxuries all over the place, but at the same time, there is some plastic right here. So you can feel some plastic. So that's, I guess, we know that this some of the things that GM shares with each other, even though this is the Cadillac version of everything. So there's plastic here, there's plastic here. This is a little bit nicer, but it's all plastic, 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 and metal. Alright, so the first features that we're going to go through is from the driver's side. We're going to have to see that what are the things that makes this car more unique, because it is the, after all, most luxurious version that GM makes for their cars. So it's pretty standard, pretty simple. We can see over here very flush, a display of everything, very nice steering wheel controls with a little bit of wood grain all over here. And all of this feels like wood grain. So now we have push button start over here, and we can see that all of these nice fancy things on the screen are showing up. And we have heated seats, we have cool seats, we have automatic climate control, we have navigation over here. We have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, we have the traction control button over here, we have the glove box button over here. You just touch it and it opens. As you've seen, the parking sensors button over here. All of this is touch, so none of this is press the button. So you feel a nice vibration when you're pressing these buttons. You feel nice vibration when you're pressing the fan up, fan down button. You feel nice vibration when you press the cool seat button. So everything is flush, guys. Every single thing feels awesome in here. It does not feel like any of the GMs, even though we know very clearly that this is a GM product. Now, on the same side, we're going to go through some of the build quality, how it feels. So you can see over here that every single thing is like a little bit, even though we know they're all plastic modules put together, The covering is all leather or leatherette. It feels very nice. We have the heated steering wheel here as well that turns on automatically. And we have the automatic parking brake. So every single thing feels a little bit flush, a little bit luxurious, a little bit more like iPhone if you really wanted to put it into other words. There's no place for the key, just like new cars that don't have any places for the key. But again, you can just put the key over here, and we have the lighter for the charger. And this is a very unique feature, guys. That most of the GMs and Cadillacs are coming with this, and the Chevrolets. There's a hiding compartment over here, so it's a little cool compartment as well. You can put your stuff over here, and you can put your phone over here to charge. So it's a great feature for people to have. I've always been a fan of making sure that your phone is completely connected with the car. But the hands-free needs to be upgraded into completely hands-free, where you're not even touching anything. Everything is showing up on the screen. So it does that for you, and you press that button and it goes down. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much inside from the driver's side. We also have the moonroof and the sliding sunroof and the garage door openers. We have the GM OnStar, which no one really uses at the end of the day, but it's there. And we have the passenger airbag sign over here. The mirror is very nice and flush. You can see it over here. It doesn't even feel like that. There are no buttons on it. If there is nothing else to press, you just go through the home screen and you just connect with you just tell it to do auto dimming, right? It does that. So that's pretty much it. All right, guys. So I'm in the back. I'm looking at the back seat over here. You can see that there's a little bit of a problem over here. The door does not open all the way 90 degrees, so it's a little bit of an issue for people who want to get in the back. But there is more than enough room over there. There is a heated seat button over here. Very simple, very quiet, very sweet. Not many buttons over here that, like most luxurious cars, they overload the buttons over here. It's very nice, very unique, and very stylish. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit and show you what I'm talking about. So you can see over here, there are no ridiculous buttons, just two buttons, one for the right-hand side heated seat and one for the driver's side heated seat. So very nice and very flush. Now we can see some of the parts from the back of the car. It's very nice, very flush, and I love the new Cadillac style tail lights. They are making sure that we go with the sleek design, and it's all LED in here, so it looks very nice and it's very easy on the other drivers who are behind you. Again, from the driver's side, just want to show you guys that we have automatic entry buttons over here, so we can press that to unlock and unlock. And again, memory seats over here. We have exit button over here for the driver's side seat to become more lenient, so that people can enter and exit properly. So that's one thing. And the other thing is that we have same thing on the driver's side as the passenger side for controls. So same thing as that. And now we have to see how the car drives. Again, it's all-wheel drive. We shouldn't have any problem on the snow. It's super cold outside. That's why I'm doing a video inside. Otherwise, I would be outside right now enjoying this car. And enjoying it. It's a summer car, as we all know, but the all-wheel drive makes a whole difference for making sure that it doesn't slide, it doesn't do anything on the road that will put you in a questionable condition. Just one more thing, I want to look at the trunk. The trunk is very decent size. And we open the trunk from the inside. So it opens automatically, as you can see, and there's plenty of room in there for all of our stuff. One thing I do see over here is that there is a default net that they have put in, which becomes sort of an annoyance for some people, but other people it's an important thing. So it just stays there. You can put some of these things over here like this, over here, so it doesn't slide around. We have a spare tire over here, which and all of its components with it. So that's pretty much all that you get in the driver's on the spare. Other than that, so it's a very nice feature to just take this off and then put it down and then just unscrew this. You get the whole so when you take this off, you get a donut, and a toolbox. And that's the standard Cadillac toolbox that you get. This is the toolbox that you get. So the jack and extension, the wrench that unfolds like this, and like that. So that goes in. And pretty much that's it. So that's all you get for the emergency side of things. Put this back. So you get a little nice alloy donut. It's still a donut, so it's not something that would be recommended to drive for a long time, but it's there. So it just locks in like that. You just turn the screw and it just locks in. You just put that back in. And there you go. One more thing is a fuse box over here. You can see that there is a fuse box right over here. So you open it up and there's a bunch of fuses that if you ever need to change any of the fuses, just right there. And there are no any secret components over here, secret compartments over here. You do have this release for inside the trunk. Guess they made that for. And we do have this release for the trunk. I guess they made sure that if there's any bodies in the back, they can open it up. They have to do that. So that's it, guys. That's it for the exterior. And one more thing we can see is the front side is very, very flush, very nice, and it has a lot of attitude. So you get these fog lights over here and these LED running lights, and as well as your high beam and your low beam right over here. So if you just get right down, so that's your beam. this car. See, there's the parking sensors right here telling me that I'm too close to the car. So it's very nice and smooth as you would expect from a Cadillac, and it is very powerful. On the pedal it feels, you give it a little bit of gas and then it goes very smoothly. It's very nice and smooth as you would expect. And it's, as you can see guys, it's the snow on the ground, so I am going to be utilizing some of the all-wheel drive system over here. So there's um, some questionable roads over here, as you can see. This one, some questionable on it, and only an all-wheel drive can really make it through over here. So this one is a very nice all-wheel drive system, and you don't even feel it. You don't have to press any buttons. It's just like you would expect on a BMW or a Mercedes 4MATIC or the X-Drive. This one is all-wheel drive, and we can see that you can see the terrain over here. It's not the most road uh, easy road friendly. So if you had a rear-wheel drive, you would not be making it up the hill over here. So it's really nice and really make you feel that you're very comfortable. And again, you don't have to panic or anything like that. So as I was mentioning before, every single thing here is flush. There is not a single button. So even this power button, I don't have to press it. I just have to touch it, and then it turns on. See? I would prefer, you can see that I try to touch it 3 times and then it kind of registered. So there we go. And press it again. So I guess you have to. Hello guys. So this is the 2019 Cadillac XTS all-wheel drive 3.6 liter engine. We are going to be doing a review of this. It's going to be a completely unbiased review, and we're just going to be going through all of its features and everything that's different. Now we know that Cadillac is the same company as GM, Chevrolet, Buick, Pontiac that used to be. So we're going to see if does it look and feel the same as the GM, or does it feel like its own Cadillac. Let's get started.